everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another layout. And these are 3 photos of my oldest grandson from a photo shoot that for their family's Christmas cards, but the photographer took photos of each of the kids independently as well, which I think is awesome. These are all great photos of him and like captures he has this cute little smile right now where he kind of smiles but doesn't really smile, especially if he knows you're taking his picture. How about that? It's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a little embarrassed smile. So I'm thinking about, so I use that snowflake paper, and I'm thinking about using the black and white plaid as the background, but I wanted more color behind. So I like that green plaid paper. I know I have more of it. I just have to find a full piece. And that's what I do there. So there is the green plaid paper. That is from Echo Park, A Cozy Christmas, and it's the stockings paper. And it just really pops those photos because of the difference in the background. It's a little bit more solid looking. There was too much white in the background of the black and white and red plaid because there's a lot of white. He's standing in a silver camper that they had. It was so cute at the photo shoot. And so I think it was too much white with the white of the background. This green plaid does a great job of really popping those photos. And then I matted those on that snowflake kind of burgundy snowflake paper, which is from Echo Park, A Cozy Christmas, and it's the snowflakes paper. So now I'm looking at using perhaps some chipboard here. Also thinking about like what I can do for a journaling spot. There's not really much to say, but just to get some other textures and things in there. I definitely want to get the date on this. I date all my layouts. So at least they can be placed in a time frame, if nothing else, because if you know what time it is, you know how old he was. If you know the date, you know how old he was at this point. So now I'm looking through, I found those 2 labels from Ellie Studio, really like those. And now I'm looking through my chipboard from Echo Park, A Cozy Christmas. And there's this little tree branch with these cute little ornaments. And I just think it's cute because these are for a Christmas layout. So I like the way that looked. And now that I know kind of what's going on with that cluster up in the top, then I can get the rest of that stuff at the top glued down. And that label was hiding on me. So I'll just add that in. Again, these are just from my LE Studio. They're cut aparts and die cuts. And I just put them in little plastic boxes by color so it's easy for me to grab, because when I'm thinking about adding labels, I'm usually thinking about adding them by color. So it's easy to find what I need, and I use this kind of thing on lots. It's one of the things that I really like to scrap with. All right. So that's just about there, and then I have this oval label here. I'm going to want something else there. Didn't see anything in the stickers, but I do like this little sled, or the chipboard, but I do like this sled sticker here. So I'm going to glue the oval label down. And then because that chipboard on the top left is popped up, I'm going to want to pop up that little sled sticker as well, just making sure that I've got the label positioned properly. So there's my giant roll of foam tape. And when I get this, it lasts me usually a couple of years. Okay, so I got that down. All right. Or just about down. There we go. And I just, I wanted that label not so much for journaling because there's just not really much to say here, but more as a foundation for the embellishment there. And since I have a black one at the top left, I wanted something black at the bottom right there. All right, so the reason this is called M number 1 is all my grandchildren's names begin with M's, and we call, my daughter-in-law and I started doing this when we were texting back and forth. We called them M number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now they use that very interchangeably, and we use it when we talk about them on social media as well, so that their names, their names aren't that hard to find out, but, a little bit less out there. Then I'm adding these chipboard stars from the Cozy Christmas chipboard accent sheet there. Just 2 on the bottom, and then I'll put the 1 on the top and the 2 on the bottom there. They were a little hard to get out. I'm just making sure they're not right across from each other there. And I like how that just adds a little bit of extra something in what is really a relatively simple layout. There's not a lot of embellishing. I'm not titling any of these from this professional photo shoot because there isn't really much to say about them. They're just great photos of the pictures, and she grabbed each of the kids' personalities really, really well. You've seen some of these before. All right, guys, so here's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I will be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.